people are very unique and they stand out of the crowd. One, because of their unique language. The language the Thur people speak, that is Thur, is very different from any other language in the country. The Thur came from the southern Sudan and settled in between the hills here. But earlier on, because of being in few numbers, they were threatened by wild animals in the plains. So they chose to stay uphill for their security. And as the population went bigger, as they increased in their population, then they came down the hills and settled in the present land where we are located.
In 1927, the missionaries brought us the Word of God. But the Word of God that we got was actually in another language which is similar to us.
The people of Thur land are God-fearing people. And of late, there's been a good development. We have never had our own language-written Bibles. There's a team which is at the moment working very tirelessly to ensure that we have our Bible in our own language. And I think it will be a very big boost to the community if they get their own Bibles.
It widens people's understanding. When you read the Thur Bible in church, it makes people to understand the Word of God better than when it is read in English and somebody has to translate.
One of the impacts in the community that we actually realized was the level of drinking alcohol was too high, which causes actually domestic violence. Immediately when this person read the Word of God, what we witnessed directly was that he went to his wife, called her, and he brought his wife out and he said, "Mommy, forgive me. I have realized that I have been on a wrong."
Many people may not be able to read these very important books if they are made available. So the risk is that we may fall back to the time that we did not have these books.
Low readability is currently a challenge because some of the portions that we have actually translated, there are actually a few educated ones who have access to it.
So there's a need for us to get an intervention through the education office and ensure that the curriculum includes the Thur, so that right from the primary level upwards, people are introduced into the local language, the literature bit of it, so that as they come out of schools and other institutions, they are able actually to read and even write Thur.
Jo Galatia chura bich tieng achiel, kuch I Kristo. Onu dong e bero jo me kuch pien, Kristo tieko gonyo onu dong oko kiyo pi. Chungunu na tek, eka kudok unu yo pi mechik doki.
And if we don't teach the children to read the language in Thur, then we fear that Thur can be extinct? Yes, it can be extinct. So that is the very need that we really need, that the children should be taught how to read, how to write the Thur.
Yeah, as a teacher of English language particularly, the experience I've had is that while teaching English, children tend to fear. They are timid, and all the time they have the affinity to express themselves more confidently in the local language. So the local language is a tool for change, I would say, as a teacher. When they read in their own mother tongue, I think they will feel at home. And of course, there's also self-esteem of identity, that yes, my own language is in the white and black and white. That is where the confidence comes.
We hope to publish the New Testament by the year 2027. And actually, we also need you friends to hold us in your prayers so that it will reach the hands of the people. And here, traditionally, when such a blessing comes, we place it on our heart to mean that it will teach us, it will bless us.